Hello, my Instagram friends and followers. Happy weekend, everyone. I hope you all had a positive and productive week. I have just done a live interview with one of my friends and coaches, Christine from my emotional parenting. Ciao Antra. On my Latvian Instagram account. So if you don't follow me there, I'm the B Tribe Latvia. Let me put that in the comments because some people don't know that I also have a Latvian Instagram account. So I have just done an interview there. For those who want to watch that video on replay, basically Christina came to my Goals Masterclass, which she very much enjoyed, and then that inspired this live conversation where we dug deeper into goals and what kind of goals we should be setting, how we should be going about setting goals. And then, since Christina's got a parenting profile, I was sharing in reality, how do I, as a new mum with a 6-month-old baby, can still exercise, eat well, study. I'm doing my coaching program at the moment, doing multiple programs at the moment. I'm reading, I'm moving my business forward, all that whilst being a new mum looking after my 6-month-old baby. So I shared a lot of things from a very practical point of view. But what I thought I would do in this live, I just wanted to share one concept that has come up for me lately, and I also shared it in this live, but instead of repeating the whole conversation, I just want to talk about this one concept with you today. And it is the importance of consistency over intensity. What I do see people doing is that we want results and we want them now, right? We do live in a society where we want instant gratification. You know, we want something to eat, we order it online, and just like that, one click away, somebody knocks on the door, you know, half an hour later the food arrives. We want to order something on internet, we use Amazon Prime, we get it the next day. I myself once ordered something in the middle of the night when I was breastfeeding, and the package arrived the following morning. I was like, that's insane, it's like 5 hours later or something ridiculous. Just get things like that. But what we don't understand is that it's really important to think of what is the long game and what result am I going to get in the long term. Because if we just go fast and furious, most of the time we crush and burn. Whereas the fastest way to get somewhere is actually to go there slowly. And when people ask me about my weight loss journey, and in case you don't know, I myself have lost 38 kilos or 6 stone, 80 pounds in weight. I didn't do anything phenomenal as such. I didn't lose a huge amount of weight in one go. What I did is I lost half a kilo to a kilo, so that's 1 to 2 pounds a week. So it was a very small weight loss, but it was week by week. It was week by week. And then what happens 3 months later, 6 months later, a year later, you have this huge amount of weight loss, right? So to explain my point a bit further is that when we do things consistently and we don't stress about the intensity, what we are doing is we are making a habit of it. And when we make something a habit, it stays in our lifestyle. So when we get that result that we desire, it's easy to maintain that result. So if we talk about weight loss, if in the process of losing weight you have changed your lifestyle bit by bit by introducing new healthy habits, by the time you achieve your weight loss goal, you'll be able to maintain it easily and effortlessly, because now you have a new lifestyle that is based on new healthy habits. So when people think about weight loss, we want to do the workouts that will burn the most calories, right? A high intensity cardio or lifting weights. But what we do is when we go fast and furious and we go out for this run or we go out for this workout, lifting weights, and then the body is not prepared for it because you've steamed in and gone full guns blazing, then the muscles are hurting and the chances are we either give up or we don't go back and don't do it for 3 weeks. I hope my husband doesn't mind me saying this, but he recently went for a long run. And I did say to him, shall we up our walking first? Now he's going to go running. Well, guess what? That was a couple of weeks ago and he hasn't been back because he did that long run. And I said, run a bit, walk a bit, or just do 10 minutes. No, he has to go and he has to do like half an hour, 40 minutes. He did it, but then he had a blister, then his ankle is hurting, and basically he hasn't been back since. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, a session of running versus a session of walking, it's quite obvious that you will burn more calories during a run than you will during a walk. But what I want you to understand is that the bigger picture is that it's running, let's say, a couple of 100 calories, but you've been once in a month, versus that maybe you would go walking 2 or 3 times a week. So how many calories you will burn at the end of the month? You get the idea. Don't compare them like to like. Compare them in terms of what is the bigger picture here. So I am way better off going for a walk every day, every other day for 10 minutes than going for one run and doing that once only, correct? It's the same with eating. So many of my clients, when they want to lose weight, they just steam in and I'm just going to eat salad, soups, smoothies, nothing sweet. And they crash and burn really quickly. At the beginning, the motivation is high, we keep going, and then it's a couple of days, couple of weeks, it all falls apart very quickly. What you're better off doing is having one really healthy meal a day. Having one healthy meal a day is very realistic, it's very manageable. So when I have helped clients to change their breakfast from 800-900 calories to 300-400 calories, that's one meal a day, what do you think the result was a month later? Think the bigger picture. That person was saving 400 calories a day for a month. It's a very tangible, real result instead of just crushing and burning all the time. So don't compare things like to like, but think, what is the bigger picture? What is going to serve me better? So when I was losing weight, I did things like I drank more water, I walked more, I just did lots and lots of small changes. And once I was comfortable with a couple of small changes, then I introduced others. And the classical mistake that I myself was making as well at the beginning was that I wanted everything. So I went for for working out and eating super healthily. And then I decided that I was going to do intermittent fasting as well. So I did 16-8. So I was exercising, I was eating healthily, and then I started to eat in an 8-hour window. Then I decided it was a great idea to exercise whilst I was fasting, because I was like forever trying to make it more efficient. But it was just a constant cycle of crush and burn, crush and burn, crush and burn. It's like, oh my God, because it was just all too much all at once. Our bodies can't sustain that. You can't just turn your world upside down and just change your life overnight. It would be wonderful if you could do that. So Getting the fastest way of getting somewhere is getting there slowly. Another example I could give you, which would relate to thinking of the bigger picture. One of my personal challenges that I've got at the moment, in a self-mastery program at the moment with my life and business coach, and it's a super badass program, so it's I have leveled up enormously during this time. Some days I have managed to achieve so much more than I did before I had a child, and it's quite mind-blowing actually. You will be blown away how much becoming super efficient and super disciplined that I feel like at times as a mom that looks after a 6-month-old baby full time. How can I possibly achieve more than I did before? But wow, it is possible. Anyway, I regress. One of the things that I'm doing is a 30-day meditation challenge. At the beginning I had resistance to it. I'm doing it before I go to bed every night, and I'm very tired in the evenings, but I decided that it was important to me, so I was going to do it. It was going to be a priority to me. And I made a decision that it was more important that I did it, and actually going to bed 15-20 minutes later is not a big deal. This goal is really important to me. I'm going to do it. And at the beginning I struggled because you do have the initial discomfort, and I just want to go to bed, and I'm going to bed later. But now I'm 12 days in, so nearly 2 weeks in. So last night I meditated for nearly an hour because I see the bigger picture. I have noticed how much it has regulated my nervous system. I am so much calmer. I feel like a different person. I sleep so much better. I control my emotions a lot better, and I get up to see my baby. It depends, twice a night. Sometimes it's as many as 6 times a night. But I don't get stressed when I have to do it. I just go and I just do it, and I fall back asleep really easily. So I can see the greater benefit, and that reminds me of a quote that I once read. If you want. What was it? If you're busy, meditate for an hour a day. If you are really busy, meditate for 2 hours a day. I hope you understand the point. I get it now, because it just, it has such enormous health benefits. The same it goes for healthy eating. Think of the bigger picture. If you drink more water and you eat more healthily, your energy levels will be higher. You will be more energetic. You will have, more vitality. You will feel better. You'll be less tired, less grumpy. It's in just think the bigger picture. And yes, that's what I could go on and on and on, and I don't want to repeat basically the whole life that I just did. But I thought it was a message that was important to share. We get stuck in the moment and we compare things like to like, and we look for these quick solutions, quick fixes. But it is exactly that. It's quick and it's just for that moment. But what we really want is to achieve the result and then have that long-lasting result, don't we? Because we don't want to keep going back and having to go through the process again and again. So think of the long term, think of small steps. The compound effect is real. You'll be amazed what you will achieve in a month, 3 months, 6 months, if you just make any kind of small positive changes in your life. If anybody wants to make positive changes in your life, I do have a winter offer at the moment, which is on. And the winter offer is the following, that anybody who joins my weight loss psychology program gets a bonus gift, which is one of my masterclasses free of charge. The masterclasses that I have are, the latest one is on goals. Then I have one on which is transformation, where I talk about your physical transformation, as in health and fitness, weight loss. I talk about personal transformation and a business transformation. So depending on what kind of transformation you're after in your life. The same applies for my goals masterclass. Any kind of goals that you have for this year, these methods, the mindset and strategies, will be applicable to all. Then I also have an uplift masterclass, which is all about cultivating a positive mindset, and mindset really is the key to success in all areas in your life. And then I have a gut health masterclass. The gut health masterclass talks about gut health from 3 different points of view. And the first one, I explain how it can help you improve your health and immune system. Then I talk about how it could help you lose weight. And thirdly, how there's a connection between the food we eat and our emotions, and how eating better could improve your mood as well. So you can get one of them as a gift, or you can go and purchase them separately. The way my weight loss program works is that you sign up for it, and then you get the individual lessons and homework, and you get a one-to-one support from me. So if you sign up for the program, then just message me, let me know which masterclass you would like as your gift, or as I said, you could just get one of the masterclasses separately. The weight loss program is £111, but you can also pay it in installments if you message me directly, and the masterclasses are between £20 and £30. So that's my winter offer for those who want to stop dreaming and start achieving this year, but you need structure, you need motivation, you need a coach that will guide you through this process. And if you think that I'm your person, I'll be delighted to be on this journey with you. If now is not the time, then stay tuned, because I've got a couple of projects that I'm hoping to launch very soon. So there'll be other things coming up that might be of interest. And if you just, I'm not your person, but you enjoyed some of the things that I talk about, I'd be happy if any of this advice is making a positive difference in your life. If you have enjoyed this video, then please give it a heart, so I know what kind of content people enjoy the most. I always say that caring is sharing, so if you think you have a friend or friends that would benefit from hearing this message, then please tag them in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to share any of your insights, then please comment away, and I'll be replying later. Have a fantastic weekend. I will see you soon. Be healthy, be happy, be you. Bye for now.